Good morning everyone, and welcome to our fifth and final show of the week. It's Thank Craft It's Friday. Now, don't adjust your sets, we're not in some kind of alternate universe. I am Kat, and I can usually be found in my natural habitat over on the demonstration station, but I've crawled out today to try a turn in this beautiful world of the presenting desk. So I apologise in advance if I'm a little bit nervous or I make any mistakes. But I'm not too worried because I am in two pairs of extremely capable hands today that I'm sure will pick up any pieces that I scatter about the place. To my left, we have the producers with the mostess, our wonderful Emily. And on my right, this is extremely surreal for me. In the demonstration corner, we have the OG hunky-dory superstar, Anne-Marie.
Good morning. So this wasn't the original plan either, because it should have been Nat.
It should have been.
So I've completely thrown you today as well, I'm sure. But she's going to be amazing, as she is at everything in life. We know she's just going to be fabulous.
Oh, thank you. So today we are bringing you some more wonderful pound shop deals.
You've got this, come on.
Yeah, we've got it, we're fine. Yeah, we've got some extensions that we're adding to our pound shop. So shall we show them what we've got? We win it weekly first. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead. Here we go. So our Win It Weekly this week, we are giving away all of these beautiful duo-tone paper pads. And you've seen these before and they're absolutely gorgeous. As you know, you get double-sided paper pads. So we've got the Kiwi Crush on one side here and the Crystal Lagoon on the other. And we're giving 5 of these away today. So I will go through the question with you. So today's question is, what is the UK's national dish? Is it A, fish and chips, B, bangers and mash, or C, chicken tikka masala? That's what I had for tea last night.
We are having curry tonight because this question has been on my mind all week. So yes, we are having curry tonight. I have noticed throughout the week that nobody has said bangers and mash.
No, it's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, because it is quite a classic UK dish, isn't it? It's quite unusual.
Very much so. And we know Natalie the other day had a particular favourite. But what's yours and what do you think the answer is? So we'll be announcing the winner today at the end of the show. So get your answers in. You've still got a chance to enter. So now should we move on to the pound shop? So first up today, we are adding our wonderful pick and mix topper sets. Now with these, you get 1 sheet in each. And as you've probably guessed, they are £1, but these are absolutely fabulous for crafting, as is everything hunky-dory. But what I really, really love about these is you seem to get enough to make at least 3 or 4 cards in each. You do seem to get a little bit extra. And
look how jam-packed that is.
Yeah, they're so chunky. Every single bit of space is used on these. And as per usual, you've got everything you expect from Hunky Dory. You've got a beautiful rich gold foiling on this one. Everything is die cut for you, ready to pop out and use. Now, you just get the topper sheet with these, but that means that you can mix and match them with all our other wonderful products. So this one here is the Avo Great Day. I mean, just how fun is that? And these are so fun and a little bit more quirky than some things we can do. And you can get a real variety. Now here's another great one. And I think the wonderful thing about Alice in Wonderland, that kind of theme, is it works so well. There's a lot of grown-ups that like Disney and stuff like that. And there's also your kids' cards that you can make from it. You've got this beautiful scalloped edge with the foil in here.
It's just so classic, isn't it?
It is absolutely gorgeous. And then one for your boss ladies out there.
I love this one.
Lovely fancy tag shape at the top. Absolutely stunning. And that one's with the silver foiling. Now here's a fun one.
How cool is that?
Absolutely funky. And think of all the cards you can make out of this. There's absolutely loads for you to go at. And there's something for everybody on this one.
Definitely. And you've got so many floral pattern papers and cardstocks at home that you're going to be able to team up with this.
Mix and match with this. And they'll go with so many. There's so many shades in here that will match with all your adorable cardstock that we've got.
Oh, I love this one as well.
Finally, and again, look at all those beautiful circular toppers on there. Absolutely incredible. Many, many cards you can make with them. And do you know what I love about showing this today? Because it's my first time presenting today, and as I said to Emily before, this is the very first thing I worked on when I came on the first day in the office. So it's very fitting. So it's lovely to see it again. So, shall we see what our wonderful Anne-Marie can do with these beautiful mix and match toppers?
Okay, so we are going to use that Boss Lady one because I do particularly like this one. And we are going to use the perfume bottle down here. I'm going to team it up with a little bit of our leopard print because I just think that works so well. And this is from our Duo Design paper pad. So it's the animal prints and the leaves. So what we're going to do first of all is we need to get our toppers out. So I'm definitely going to use this one here with the perfume bottle because I just love it. This is perfect for anyone that's maybe starting a new job. I'm going to take out the Girl Boss because I just love that. I think it's fab. And I'm going to get Good Luck in Your New Job because I just think that's such a lovely combo. Do I want anything else? No, I don't think so. No, I think we're good. Okay, and then I'm obviously going to team it up with this gorgeous leopard print. I just think it works so well. It's such a fabulous combo.
Ooh, yummy.
And I'm just going to get some of our adorable scoreable as well. So let's just pull out a couple of our pinks just to bring in something a little bit plain into there as well, because obviously the leopard print's fabulous, but it is quite a heavy pattern. So let's have a look what shades we have in here. And I think, to be honest, it's out of those two. So let's get started on a little bit of matting and layering. So we've got silver, so let's grab some silver mirror as well. So we've got everything together that we need there. I think it's probably this pink because it's quite a, almost like a peachy pink.
Yeah.
So that is my one I'm going to go for. So let's get our trimmer in and let's do some cutting. So I think, let me just have another look at this. I think we'll go 7x7. I want to, yeah, let's go 7x7. So let's start with our mirror first of all. And we'll just trim this down. So this is going to be the exact size because this is going to go straight onto our card blank. And then we can go in with our other bits and pieces. Then I'll bring my pink in and I'm going to take this down to just under 7x7. So I go an 1/8 down. We had a discussion about notches yesterday. Someone asked, what are notches? So yeah, it's 2 notches down. So it's actually 2/16, which obviously is an 1/8. So we've got our base there. You can see how this is looking. We'll pop some of the leopard print in here. Oh my gosh, I love it already. I think, let's have a look at this. I think we might go sort of half and half with this. If I trim this down to 3.5, because that will be sort of halfway through the card, and I'm going to bring it down to 6 3/4, which will give me a little bit of a pink border all the way around there as well. So we can put that onto here, this and this. Oh my gosh, it's looking fabulous. Love, love, love. And I'm just going to cut another really skinny strip as well. So I'm just going to cut a 1-inch strip just to bring in at the other side, I think, as well. And again, we'll bring that down to 6 3/4 so it sits just within our pink. Okay, I think that is all of our cutting. So let's get sticking. Let's get a 7x7 card blank. Now, Becca said she was going to top this up yesterday. Do we think she has?
Uh-oh.
Do we think she's topped up? Do we think she was telling a little fib? Yes, she was. Okay, so we have no 7x7. So we'll have to pretend.
Yeah.
Because we're not changing the size. Now we've done all of that. Okay, so I'm using my double-sided tape to pop this together. You can, of course, use your construction glue. You can use your craft glue. You can use any adhesive you prefer. Oops. I'm just a double-sided tape girl. What do you prefer, Kat?
I was double-sided tape. And then I went over to construction glue, but I have been using a lot more tape again recently.
It's funny, isn't it? I think you go through phases of different things, don't you?
I think you just have one bad day with the glue because...
or the tape.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. If you have a day where it's just splodging and going onto your mirror and stuff and you're like, right, I need a day off. We need a little break in this relationship.
Yeah, we're not friends today.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we've got that on there. And obviously you could give this a fancy edge with your dies if you wanted to. Oh, I love this. So I think I'm going to bring this down up here to add my good look on your new job.
Ooh, very cute.
And I'm going to keep my girl boss down here, I think. Or maybe, it's quite cute down there as well. Undecided.
We are big animal print fans in the office, aren't we?
Yes, particularly me and you, I think.
Yeah.
We are the #1 culprits when it comes to animal print.
Matt likes a good bit as well.
Yes, she does, yeah. Yeah, we are absolute fanatics. I got Sophie some leopard print pyjamas in the sale from Next, and like traditional pyjamas, you know, with like the buttons.
Yeah.
And they were in the sale. And when they came, they're in like a little leopard print fabric bag. It's so cute, like a little drawstring bag. I was like, oh my gosh, I need this in my life.
Definitely.
But yeah, Sophie has no choice. She is a big fan of leopard print.
can't quite get away with it with the boys.
No, I can see. Yeah, I can see why. Okay, so just snipping out this inner frame. I'm not going to use it today. I am going to just pop it on one side. But you could, if you wanted to, cut into this and create that sort of scallopy edge on your edge of your paper here.
Ooh,
you know, cut it and piece it on there to create that lovely edge. And then just to bring it in, that leopard print, I don't know if I have enough to do this actually now I've decided to do it. I'm going to bring that in and pop that behind so that the leopard print comes over the edge with the actual topper as well. So we are going to have to do a little bit of piece in there because I've cut that extra edge off. We'll be able to do it though, it's fine. So skinny strips of our foam strips. Couldn't think of another word then. Strips was just the one I needed.
They are definitely one of our unsung heroes, aren't they?
Yeah, without a doubt. You just need these in your life. They're just so essential.
Yeah. Just how easy you've just shown there that they manoeuvre around all your fancy shapes.
Yeah.
So you can still get that lifted effect, but really, really easily.
Yeah, all the way around.
Yeah.
Great if you're wanting to create shaker cards as well, of course.
Absolutely.
Just makes it nice and easy. Okay, so then I'm going to pop this onto here. So just sticking down one edge. Obviously we don't have enough of the paper there. So what we will do instead, so just cut in sort of underneath with my scissors there, because obviously we don't want this to sort of hang out. We want this in the background. I'm just going to pop that onto here because when we put the topper on, you're not even going to see that little join in the paper. We're not ready for you to stick yet though. Off you come.
No, yeah, the pattern camouflages itself very well, doesn't it?
It does. Okay, so then this is going to go on with tape. So tape here because I've got foam pads there, so it will stick down nice and flat. And you can try and match that pattern up a little bit if you wanted to, but you genuinely won't even notice. So always look for little tricks like that as well. If you've not got quite enough paper to do what you want and things like that, just have a look at little hacks and how you can get away with disguising joins and things. Ribbon's a great one for hiding little joins in your papers. So I'm going to double foam pad this up. There we go. And then pop this down. That's just going to go right in the centre there, and you can't even see that join anymore. It's just grab magic.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's cut a little sort of diagonal on there.
So cute.
I just love it. I just love the colour combo. I think because we've got that black and white in there as well, in the topper, it just works so well. So I'm just going to trim a little bit off that, so just so we've got a straight edge.
Yeah.
I could do it freehand, but I can guarantee it wouldn't have been straight.
It just gives that pink a little bit more edginess as well, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm not a natural pink kind of girly girl, but when you put it with something like this, it really, really works.
Yeah, it's just a classic combo, isn't it?
Emily, can I just have you have a quick look at the iPad? It seems to have frozen on me.
So we'll just pop that on this top edge. We can add our good luck in your new job onto here as well. I love the perfume bottle has got dream, believe, achieve, and then underneath it says the smell of success. I love it. Come off. Actually, I want to put you a little bit higher up. Oh, no, we're not going higher up.
Thank you.
It's committed itself, so we're staying there. Okay, so I'm going to go with my topper here. So I'm going to layer this up so that I can get the height off the image with our girl boss. And then I'm going to bring in some gemstones, and I'm going to go with black on the pink,
yes.
just so that we can tie everything in. And obviously you have to use your imagination and remember that this is stuck onto a card, okay? Pretend that it's stuck onto a 7x7 card when we stand it up. There we go. There's our fabulous Girl Boss card.
Absolutely stunning.
I just love that colour combo.
It's gorgeous.
Love, love,
It's about
love.
one of the only things that would make me want to go and get a new job, but that ain't happening, I'm sorry.
No, it's not. No, I can guarantee that.
You nearly lost me to Smith Hills Farm the other day.
To where?
Smith Hills Farm, because they were asking for people, but they didn't have a job description that said cow admirer, so I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with me a bit longer.
Well, I mean, if we have to buy a cow.
So next up in our pound shop, we have got some lovely stamps for you today. We have got our beautiful It's a Cat Life selection. Now there's 11 of these to choose from, but I'm just going to show you through these. And these are usually $4.99 each.
Are they a pound?
And guess what they are today?
Oh my goodness.
So here's just a few there for you. Can you see them okay? Yeah, there we go. So we've got our beautiful Persian kittens. Look at this one, our blue Persian.
So cute.
What a stunner. And it says blue Persian, but you can colour that in whatever colour you want.
Yeah, definitely.
We have our blue Russian. Which way do we go up? On the scratching post there. And these have got so much lovely fine line detailing that are going to make your colouring so much easier.
Definitely.
Give you so many guides of where to go.
Oh,
And
so
of course
cute.
you get the lovely stamps with them all as well that say what kind of cat they are.
Oh.
A beautiful Burman.
And obviously these are breeds, but you can colour them in
Absolutely.
any colour to make it look
Of
like your
course you
cat.
can. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Because I think most of us all just have, just what are they called?
Just standard
Yeah,
cats.
just. Wrong way around there.
We
Which
don't
way
have
are
any
we going?
fancies, do we?
No. Our ragdoll. Is that? Yeah.
Very cute.
On playing with the mouse on the computer.
I love that.
Very, very cute. And our last one that we've got today is our Maine Coon on that present. Oh, he's got some character in his face,
He has,
hasn't
hasn't
he?
You know what? I'd never realised how big those cats are
Yeah.
in real life. They're actually huge.
They're absolutely massive, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, that's then what we've got for you today. We've also got, just for £1, some of our mini project books. Now here we have got our Creator Shaker book from when we did our Creator Shaker stamps and dies. Now, don't be put off that this isn't with the stamp and die set, because inside these you've still got lots of inspiration that you can use with all your other stamps and dies. So, let's just have a flick through and see what we've got. So these are basically, they're going to teach you how to make fun and funky shaker cards. So, like
so
something
cute.
like this here, that it's got the bees from this set that the book was made for, but you could take that and use it with anything. You can make your
definitely.
hexagon shaker cards. You know we've got lots of bees running through lots of the stuff that we do here at Honky Dory. Same here, this beautiful sea life one, but again, this great shape that you could use with so many things. And these are just £1. So it might be to go with a certain set, but you can use this with so many of our products to get lots of hints and tips and inspiration. So that's that one. And also here we have our fabulous envelope project book that goes with our envelope punch, that makes making envelopes absolutely easy peasy for
definitely.
you. It's a must have. So, and again, being Hunky Dory, it doesn't just show you how to make the basic envelopes. You get your guides that does show you all the basic measurements here, how to make lots and lots of different sizes, but you also get lots of other fun projects that you can make in here. And that's some kind of polite tag. Let's have a look through. I know there was like, so you get this like little pop-out memory books that you can put envelopes in and pull little tags out. I think there was some kind of like little wedding invite inspiration. I think there's little advent calendars that you can make in there. So there's lots and lots of hints and tips and fabulous fun projects you can do with our envelope punch. So now I think we're going to pass it back over to you. Are you going to do us a demo using this?
We are.
Amazing.
So we're going to make a little envelope. So as Kat was saying, in the little project book, it has all the different measurements that you need to make all your different size envelopes. So what it will tell you is your finished size envelope requirement and your starting size of paper, and then where you need to mark on your paper. It also gives you all the measurements for your rectangular envelopes as well as your square, and it gives you ideas on how to create liners for your envelopes, but you don't need a liner if you're using double-sided paper. So we are going to make a very basic 5x5 envelope. So that's the largest envelope you can make from A4. Anything over that you would need sort of A3 or 12x12 paper to make your 5.5 squared, 6 squared, 7 and 8-inch squared. So what we need to do is cut this down to 8x8, so that's our starting size to create a 5x5 envelope. So that's great news, because any of our paper pads that are 8x8 means that you can create your own 5x5 envelopes, and more often than not they're always double-sided, so you don't need to worry about an envelope liner. So that is the basic there. Then we need to get our scoreboard, and all of the measurements are in inches, so we need the inches side, and what we're going to do is mark all the way around at the halfway point, which obviously in this case is 4 inches, and you just need to make sure that this mark is about 1 centimetre. So rather than doing a little tiny mark like that, you just need to make sure it's lengthy, because we're going to pop this into our envelope punch and you need to see where that little marker is. So just make sure that it's long enough to see. So I'm going to turn the paper around, mark again at 4, and obviously this measurement will change depending on the size of your paper to start with, so it's just the halfway point. Okay, I'm just going to pop that on one side because we do need to bring the scoreboard back in. And then on your punch you've got a notch and you have a corner. So obviously the notch, let me show you on just any piece of paper that I've got here. The notch will give you that edge, which is what you'll find on your envelopes, and then the corner will round off the flaps on the envelopes there for you. So we're going to go in with the notch, and we're going to go in where all those marks are. Let's get it on the right side, and you just need to make sure that that notch, let me put it down rather than trying to do it in midair, is right in the middle of that mark line that we put in there. So all the way around on all 4 sides, just doing that little notch, and again there. Okay, so then we've got this fabulous shape, and then we're going to bring our scoreboard back in, and what we're going to do is the halfway line on our scoreboard, we're just going to bring our score tool down so we're in that groove, and we're going to line up each of these sides, so I know that because it's the central line and we've sort of come down the middle. If you've got a mark on your scoreboard like this one, then you don't need to run your score tool down, you can see where it lines up, but you're going to score all of these along corner to corner, so you're matching up, and you're just creating those flaps there for your envelopes, there and there. And then it's dead easy then. All we need to do is fold, actually I'm going to have the stars on the inside, is fold all of these in on that score line. So just go around and fold those in, and obviously because we've used that notch, it creates a really flat, tidy edge at the bottom and your corners on your envelope. So when you buy envelopes, you get this really lovely professional sort of finish on them. You've got that with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tape now. You can use any adhesive. I just prefer to use tape, and I'm just going to pop a little bit on this corner here so that I can secure these two down first of all. And then I like to bring this one up because this one covers up anything and creates a really neat sort of edge there. So then I'm going to run my tape along here, so just making sure that it's going to be hidden. You're not going to see that tape at all. I'm just going to put a little bit on the top of there, and then we can fold this all up together like that. So that creates that really neat edge. And then here, if you can keep the point if you want to, but obviously we do have that rounder with that corner, so we can just push that in and give that really lovely rounded effect there as well. So then that will be your gorgeous envelope. Now, remember that frame from earlier? I've just stuck it onto some white paper, and I'm just going to cut this out and stick this on the front of my envelope so that we have a place to write our maybe name and address, or just name if you're just hand delivering the card. But these frames are going to be perfect for this. So if you collect all of your inner frames from your toppers, then this is the perfect opportunity to use them and to jazz up an envelope. I mean, it might just be jazzing up a plain white envelope that you've got with a kit, you know, something like that. But also if you're making your envelopes, then it's the perfect little addition.
I love this idea because I am member of the Middle Frame Waster Club.
Yeah,
I am afraid.
Me too, to be honest. It's very rare that I use them, and I always feel so mean not using them, especially when they're full foiled ones like this, because they are so lovely.
But that's it as well, because it's going to echo what's going on your card as well if you save it for the card that you're putting inside the envelope.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's just tape this on, because obviously we don't need any dimension on this. We can just go in flat with our tape. Put that onto there. And then obviously if you were posting this, you just need to make sure you're leaving room for a stamp, so make sure the frame's not too big. But how cute is that going to look?
That's amazing.
On your finished envelope? It looks
Stunning.
fab, doesn't it? So easy to make as well. Once you've got that book with all the guides in and you've got the punch, it's just so easy to create your own envelopes of any size. It's just perfect.
Such a mighty piece of kit for something so small.
Definitely.
It's so good. A definite must-have. Okay, so before we go any further, this is your last chance for our Win It Weekly competition this week. We showed you at the beginning of the show, 5 lucky people will be winning one of each of these beautiful duo design pads. So we'll just run through the question again, and it is, what is the UK's national dish? Is it A, fish and chips, B, bangers and mash, or C, chicken tikka masala? There's lots of one coming up now. I think everybody's got the gist of what it is, but they're all goodies.
Oh yeah.
So the last thing we're going to show you that's been added to our pound shop today is our luxury topper sets. And when we say luxury, I mean, look at these. We mean luxury. In this one today, you have got our gorgeous Mirri Magic collection, and this is the Country Escapes cottages, and just look at the shine on them.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
And with these, you get your topper set, but you also get your matching 2 cardstocks as well. And just look at the beautiful colours in there. Those beautiful teal greens, turquoises, that lovely rich red. Absolutely stunning. And we've got more from the Countryscapes collection again. With really, really chocolate box cottages.
Yeah, it's very British, isn't it?
So many people. I mean, look at the reflection in that sky there. Don't you just want to jump in? It's absolutely stunning. And again, oh, you can see it beautifully here with them hot air balloons.
Ah.
I like that though, because it's quite moody and atmospheric as well at the same time.
It's quite three-dimensional as well, isn't it? It's amazing.
It does. It has got that 3D quality to it. And look at that. Oh, absolutely stunning with the florals as well. And another one here, giving us those evening, nighttime vibes. And again, as always, we've got the beautiful foiling and the die-cut details and lots of beautiful sentiments and tags and little small toppers that you can add on as well. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Just stick that in a frame.
Yeah,
you don't need to do anything else with that one.
So gorgeous.
Look at that beautiful swan. And another background there for you. And the last one, I think, here. This lovely large rectangular topper at the top. Great for DL cards. And lots of little pieces. I think with this collection as well, you can really mix and match some of the elements in it, can't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Oh, and this one. This just screams to me like country house in type wallpaper.
Yeah,
you can stick all your pictures on and give that kind of effect. And another like leafy floral background on this one with your 4 corners. So there's lots of cutting in you could do there and bringing them in and putting them on smaller cards to give those extra details. Glorious. And then we're moving on to our Summer Splendid collection.
Ooh.
Look
£1.
at this. I know, £1 for these. And look how many toppers you get on there. We really, really do use every spare inch on these. And these are very different from the ones we've just shown. Look at those beautiful pinks and reds and purples. And of course, these are now on our Matastic cardstock, so you get a very different effect. But for £1, for a topper set, and 2 matching cards. So with this one, you get your foiled cardstock, this beautiful gold detail. Oh, the other edge, my hands aren't matching up with what I'm seeing on the screen.
It's always like that, don't worry. Everything's back to front.
And the beautiful detail, I'm not sure how well you can see it on there, but you've got your little foil gold butterflies in there as well. And then your pattern cardstock. Just how lush is that? Stunning.
Oh, I love the fuchsias.
A bit more lilac colourways now with the fuchsias. Look at them. Absolutely stunning. And lots of butterflies running through these as well, which I know everybody absolutely loves. And this is your foil cardstock again with that beautiful edge at the top there. Ooh, and the beautiful purples in that one. And then on to these gorgeous like magnolias, I think these ones are they? Brightest blossoms. The beautiful red and orange and yellow colourways.
Dahlias, dahlias,
stunning.
whatever you call them.
Oh, is that, yeah.
I think
that one, yeah. I'm not very good with my flowers. I do apologise. I would have thought I would have got better while I'm here, but it's just one of those things that doesn't stick in my head.
There are some that will just always escape me, no matter how hard I try.
They just don't stick in my head.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. And again, we've got our beautiful foil cardstock here with that beautiful gold border at the bottom and the little gold dotted about butterflies. And then our plain cardstock here, again, with these lovely corners. Lots and lots you can do with them. So, what are you doing for us, Anne-Marie?
Okay, first of all, we do need to request a larger card blank from the people outside of this room. I don't know who's watching today because Kelly's not here, is she? So I don't know if anyone's watching, but we do need a bigger card blank because the topper I'm going to use is this gorgeous one with the canal barge and the swan. And if you look super, super closely, I don't know whether you can see, but she's got some little signets with her as well. It's so cute. Yeah, she has some little babies. It's very, very cute. Okay, so we do need a 7x7 card. What I'm going to do is, I'm just wondering if I can get, right, bear with, because what I want to do is take these corners off. No, I don't need to take that one off. I need to take this one off. We need to take this one off. Okay. So just lining that up with our trimmer. There we go. Oh, I just moved it. Okay. And then we can cut this to 7x7. Thank you, Emily. So that there and that there gives us our 7x7. Oh, it's just so beautiful, isn't it? It's such a lovely scene, but without even doing anything to it. We could just add a sentiment onto this and that could be our card complete. It's so gorgeous. But then what we're going to do is the other card that's in there, I'm going to take this central panel, this side panel even, here, this green, and take this off. Again, just cutting along that edge that's already there. Okay, and then we are going to get our 7x7 card blank and we're going to stick this on the inside.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. It's taken me by surprise.
Oh, just keeping you on your toes. Keeping you on your toes. Just mixing it up. Honestly, I was quite, while you were flicking through, this was the set I'd pulled out, but when you were flicking through them, I was like, ooh, maybe I could do that with that one. And I honestly, my mind was just changing constantly. I just could not decide which one to do. So I'm going to line that up to the score line at the top. Just making sure that that covers the inside there. And then what I'm going to do is pop this in the middle, and then we're going to cut away, because as much as I want to use this topper on here, I still want to be able to see our design on the inside. Okay, so I need to roughly find the centre. Sorry, this will just go off screen for a second, just while I line this up with the centre point at the top of the card. And about there. So if I just put pencil lines either side, sorry, here there's a 0 at the top. That's why I had to push it right up. So I found that centre point, so I can add this onto here now, and I know I can cut away either side, and it's going to be pretty much bang on in the middle. So line that up onto there, and then we can cut away the two sides of this. So I'm going to go with my craft knife for this. You could use a trimmer, you could use your scissors, whichever you prefer.
I've never thought of doing it this way. I usually do it the other way. I usually measure it and then cut and then add what I'm putting on top.
So I'm just lazy.
No,
So
I like this idea.
a little bit of a hack.
Try this.
So it just means that we don't have to measure anything as such. You know, you do obviously need to just get the middle, but that's all. So just cutting away any white we have there. You are going to have a little bit that overhangs at the top because we've only cut this in, stuck this inside to the score line. So you're always going to get that little bit of white, and then we can just flip this over and trim this bit off.
I love this. This is so different.
We need to pop this corner back on as well. I forgot about that. So let's pop that in place.
I love doing that with my corners. Cutting them off and then putting them back on again.
Me too. And that's what I love about our cardstock is, you know, sometimes the design looks like it's taking up a full A4 and you think, oh, I have to sort of use it as an A4. You don't. Like, look at how you can chop into it. We're always saying it, you know, look out for sort of fussy cutting opportunities and things like that, because, you know, just get crafty with your cardstock. You can just fold it in half and make really beautiful card blanks, but you're not going to get the most out of it doing that.
No, definitely not. And I think when you're only paying £1 for a topper set as well, you can
go wild, can't you?
Go wild and do a lot more.
Sorry, I've just got a little bit of white edge showing that'll just
annoy you.
haunt me all night long. Okay, so then I can still put this on here like this, but obviously when this is stood up, we're still going to get that background sort of coming through, so we don't lose any of it, because that was what I really didn't want to lose, because it's just so lovely. So we've got quite a few different sentiments. I think I'm going to go with Just For You, because it just fits nicely. Well, let's have a look at With Lots of Love, because that fits quite nice as well. This is the problem when you...
Too much choice.
Too much choice. What are you thinking? Just For You or Lots of Love?
I think I like the oval one.
I do actually. It mirrors the shape, doesn't it?
I think that's just my OCD, but...
Okay, just trimming off my little pips. Now, remember with this, because it isn't foiled, essentially, because it's mirror, you don't have to bring extra mirror in with matting and layering if you don't want to. Obviously, you can do, but it's not essential. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to line this up here, and I'm just going to pencil line here and here, so I know that that's where I can put my adhesive, because it's going to sit within that middle section there. Otherwise, you're just guessing, and you don't want to put it in the wrong place and then stick it down, and then you've just stuck the card together, and it's a small disaster. So just tape on there and on there.
And it's a false economy, because you think, I'll just save myself 2 seconds by not measuring, and then you end up spending 5 minutes trying to
pulling
get
it all apart.
adhesive off. Yeah, so just take your time and measure.
Making sure I've definitely not stuck that down to the back there. And then our topper can go in the middle. Now I can just stick these straight on here, because obviously I know exactly where that topper's going to go. Just keeping it sort of to the middle there. We can add this onto here, so it just reflects that image that we've got in the background as well. And then just adding our little sentiment onto the bottom. And then I think I'm just going to pop a couple of gemstones on. I'm not going to go too crazy. I nearly stuck that on upside down then. There we go. Let's just have a look at what, quite a few colours we could pull out in here actually. But I'm going to go with some of our like little goldy ones, I think. Let me just have a look at the green before I commit to those. Oh, that soft green's quite nice as well. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. So, just going to grab this and just pop it underneath my centre. But no, I'm going to stick with this. I don't really like mixing and matching too much.
No, there's some cards it really works with, and
Yeah.
others that's just not. I think it works well with pastels and
Yeah,
bright shades
yeah,
if you're
yeah,
doing like
definitely.
rainbow cards and things like that.
Just adding those onto the bottom there, and if I can find some more. I was going to do it to the top as well, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough, so we'll leave it at that.
There's a gemstone shortage.
There is.
Oh, wow.
There we go. So you still get that really beautiful image in the background. It's just sort of peeking through. It's really hard to show you without the glare there. But then obviously you get that gorgeous topper on the front as well.
Stunning. I would expect nothing less from our wonderful Anne-Marie.
Thank you.
So that's our demos done today. Now we come to the part of the show that we know you all love on a Friday, where we give lots and lots of stuff away. Whoop whoop. So let's go on to our Win It Weekly competition. This is where we find out the answer. So just go through the question. It was it what is the UK's national dish? Was it A, fish and chips, B, bangers and mash, or C, chicken tikka masala? And the answer is C, chicken tikka masala.
We knew it.
Yeah, it was fish and chips, I think, for a very long
Yeah.
time. But I think some point in the 2000s, we went over to the curry side. So, shall we tell you who our winners are?
Woo!
We have for you. Congratulations to our winners, Linda Lee, Sally Ann Ferry, Karen Willis, Sarah White, and Mary Huggins. Congratulations. These will be winging the way to you today, I believe. Is that when we send them? Yeah. Fabulous.
Very exciting.
Okay, so now.
Yeah, of course we can.
Oh, wow.
What would you like to off the cuff demo with? Pick a mix or country days? Should we go back to pick a mix? Yeah. Oh, how exciting. See, I was torn again with which topper to use. So I had already brought in, I did rule this one out just because I just didn't know what to do with that one. So personally, that one wasn't for me. So then I did get some colours to work with these. So I got some green spots to go with the avocados. I got this to go with the yoga. I got, and this one as well I thought was quite cool. I thought that one would work quite nicely, you know, sort of calming and chilled.
Very zen.
Yeah, and then I got this one, the Secret Garden one, works perfectly with our Alice in Wonderland as well.
Oh.
I thought that was quite a good combo. But I think I want to go avocado.
I was sending avocado vibes. I was definitely sending
Is
avocado
everyone all right with
vibes.
avocado? Let's go with that then. But look how easy you can match your toppers up to cardstock that you've already got at home as well. That was literally a few seconds in the craft room with all our bits and pieces. Okay, so let's get this out. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I actually don't like avocado. Do you?
Oh, I love avocado.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm a big avocado fan.
Yeah, I don't like it. Sophie loves it, but I'm not a fan. Joseph won't even look at it, let alone try it. So let's grab our adorable scorable again, because I think we can pull out a little bit of brown. Let's go with this. So we've got like a really pale sort of caramelly colour. We've got a super dark. We can bring in a bit of green as well. I'm not sure how much green we need, because we've got that polka dotty background as well.
We've got a few people saying spin the wheel, but you are being treated to an
We
extra
will
demo
spin,
today,
don't
so
worry.
it will be coming after this. Don't worry about it.
Don't panic. Okay, so I think I'm going to use a little bit of that brown, because I think it really sort of brings the avocado out, and I'm not sure this, I think we're going to stick with our polka dots. I'm going to stick with this. Okay, so let's have a look at which toppers we're going to use. I'll put everything away, Emily. So,
Friday after all.
it is. Okay, so I'm going to grab this large one here because I love this. And I'm going to grab the border. I just love the little heart in the middle of it. It's so cute,
isn't it?
This would be great for Valentine's.
Definitely.
Because we've got I love you more than avocados, with love to my other half, let's avocado, and you're the avocado to my toast.
Yeah, I would like this one. Because like I said before, I'm not a very traditional pink person, and Valentine's Day is a little bit too lovey-dovey for me. So this would be right up my alley.
Yeah, definitely. Something a bit more quirky.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did grab this Matastic card blank as well. I don't know if we've still got these, Emily. Do you know the A5 card blanks? If we don't, you can obviously just make this with your A4 cardstock. And ordinarily, I wouldn't really mix and match my matte and my regular Adorable Scoreable, but it does actually just work. The colour looks fabulous. So we've got an A5 card blank. Let's do some trimming. I think we do need to bring a little bit of mirror into it as well. So I'm going to trim my card blank down to a more sensible size if I can.
Yeah, they also installed.
Yay!
Oh, I'm going to have to go and find these. These have completely passed me by.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're amazing.
Matastic card blank. I am going on a wander.
Yeah, honestly, the fab. Okay, so I've trimmed it down to 5 3/4, and I'm going to trim it down to 8, just so it's a bit more of a manageable size for matting and layering.
Yes.
Because we all know A5, as much as we love it, is just a bit of an oddball when it comes to measuring, isn't it? So I can bring this down a little that way and a little that way. And that, actually, I'm going to go a little bit skinnier, a little bit chunkier, sorry, with this, because I want to see that green a bit more than we can do at the moment.
Yeah, I was working on something new the other day.
Oh, little sneak peek.
And I was doing something similar because I was like, I want to see what's underneath.
Oh, how exciting. New. We have got some amazing new things coming. It's just wonderful. It's very, very exciting. Okay, so let's get this gorgeous polka dot done. This is from our pattern packs as well. I did check, it's still in stock as well. I didn't want to be using something that we didn't have anymore because that just makes everybody sad.
Polka dots are just so versatile for so
aren't
many
they?
things, aren't they?
So useful. Oh, I've not taken enough off there. There we go. So we can put that onto here.
There's a comment on here that says, my only issue with HD Hunky Dory is everything is so amazing. I never know. Oh, it's disappeared. I never know what to choose for cards. I spend more time deciding than crafting it. Yeah, I think we all have days like this, especially when we get these lovely new collections. Yeah. And you're like, ooh, where do I start?
I want that. I actually don't think I need to bring that brown in. I think we can go with this. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I want to use. I'm going to go with this one as well, I think. No. Ignore me. Let's go. Stick. Don't give me a chance to change my mind.
And when it works, it works.
Well, that's
just
it.
Go with it.
Yeah. Okay, so double-sided tape onto here. Let's go. Where is it? There we go. So we're going to pop this onto our mirror. Oh, before I do, I should have cut my border before I stuck this on. Oh, you're not right. Oh, can we get away with it? Is it going to come off?
This is what I blame Emily. This is what happens when you throw last minute demos at people.
Why is it not? I measured it. Why is it not the right size? There we go.
But yeah,
was just a bit
Why
big on
does
this
turning
side.
it around just make it
I know.
different? It's mad sometimes,
It's crazy,
isn't it?
It is a bit chunkier on the sides. That's what's thrown me, I think. So I've gone for a chunkier border, and then on one side isn't chunky. It's like, whoa, you're not right. Okay, let's put this onto our card base with some foam strips, so it lifts it up and makes it a bit jazzier off that background. All right, we're going to stick this on first because I do need to trim this down. So I was going proper jaunty, which is not like me at all.
But it really works, doesn't it?
But it
With
just
this one?
works. It works.
It follows that pattern of the avocados falling down.
Yeah.
It's lovely. A few people saying they're watching on the TVs today.
Oh, really?
They've got us on big screen. You lucky people.
Can everybody getting all savvy with the tech
I know,
and
it is.
throw into the telly? It's very exciting.
You can get YouTube on a lot of tellies now.
You
anyway,
can
can't
actually,
you?
yeah,
So-
we can on ours, to be fair, yeah. But yeah, I quite often on my phone, if I'm watching something, it'll come up and say like cast to
the
TV or something like that. Yeah, it's quite exciting. It just means people can see what we do wrong even bigger. You know, those little mistakes you think you've made that nobody can see because they're watching on the phone.
Yeah.
Not anymore, because we're watching on big screen. Okay, let's pop this on to here now.
Oh, love this.
It's just so cute. And then just a little strip onto our sentiment to finish this off. Look, I'm collecting things on my scissors now. And then we'll add a few gemstones onto this, but I'm going to pop them actually onto my topper rather than the card. And I think we just have to go with the green.
Yeah.
I think we'll go with the dark green. So I'm going to pop them.
Let's have a cuddle.
Let's have a cuddle.
Too cute.
We're so funny.
We do love a good pun here at
We do.
Hunky Dory, don't we?
We do have some amazing Valentine's digi-stamps that are going to be available on the website very, very soon. And there are some incredible puns on there.
Oh, I can't wait to see them.
Oh my gosh, you will love them, Kat.
Are they good?
Yeah,
Lots of fun colouring to do.
yeah.
Fabulous.
There's some awesome ones. There we go. So there's our gorgeous avocado. Oh, it's just so cute.
That is gorgeous. And there'll be absolutely loads left in that set as well.
Oh,
won't
there is. Look. Look at all this that we've not used yet. There's
Easy
at
get another
least
2 or 3 cards out of
three,
there.
I reckon. Easy.
For £1.
Oh, and another
£1.
sentiment up there. Hide him. It's fab, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing. Okay, so now it's what you've been waiting for.
We're just keeping you hanging. We just like to make you wait for all the fun
We'll bring
stuff.
in, spin the wheel. Right, which side do I need to go? Not used to this. I should have tried this out before. There we go. So, the reflection. So, are we ready? We just go for it.
Yes,
Spin
do
the
it.
wheel.
Oh, good spin.
We'll see what it lands on.
Ooh,
£10 voucher. Now,
good one.
you spend it today on these items. That's
Yeah.
10 products you can get for £10 today.
That's amazing. For free.
For free.
Wow. How exciting.
Okay, so we would like you to comment for a chance to win this £10 voucher. Emily has come up with an absolutely random question for us today, is the only way I can describe it, and it is, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Oh,
I don't even know where to start.
that's quite interesting, that, isn't it? Which animal would be the rudest?
I mean, you think like chimps and monkeys and
Yeah,
stuff would
definitely.
be quite...
They fit the bill, don't
Yeah.
they?
I think dolphins could be quite cheeky.
Yeah.
There's something about...
I think a seagull is quite rude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're just annoyingly rude.
Yeah.
Depends which way you want to look at rude, doesn't it?
Well, this is what I was thinking. Is it like rude or rude?
Yeah. What were you thinking, Emily? Is
Which
it?
rude were you thinking?
The first room.
We didn't really need to ask, did we? Well, let's have a look at the iPad, see what people have come. Oh no, where's it gone? There we go. Oh no, lost it.
It's gone.
Oh, Emily, help.
Has she broke it?
Probably.
Is it
All I
Emily's
did was
fault?
move it.
Blame Emily.
It's trying to update.
Oh, how very daring.
I
What do you
know.
think? It can't be doing things like that. Far too busy for updates of that kind. New product updates we like.
Yeah. See, if you're going for like the other kind of route, like seagull route, I think cats would be up there as well,
Oh
because
my
they
goodness,
just
yeah.
don't give anything, do they?
No.
Yeah, so we've got cheeky chimpanzees.
Yeah.
My dog, she'd definitely be the naughtiest. A walrus would be pretty nasty.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's have a look. A hippo.
Yeah.
Geese, yeah, geese can be very...
oh, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. I had a very tumultuous relationship with one of my mum's pet geese at one point.
Love that your mum's got pet geese.
My mum had pet everything apart from cow. Which I will never
How
figure before.
rude.
Peacocks, yeah, they can come at you as well.
yeah.
I suppose there's llamas as well.
Yeah.
There's loads when you think about it. Parrots, because you could train them to say
my
rude words.
nan's parrot says rude words. It's very naughty.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's very naughty. She's so funny. She can do like the tap dripping. She can make that noise of the tap dripping. It's crazy what they can do.
That is naughty. Cats can be very vicious. Well, let's have a look. Goats. Yeah, they like to headbutt you and
goats
stuff,
can
don't
be
you?
a bit,
There's
yeah.
lots of naughty, rude animals out there.
Yeah.
We've opened the floodgates
We
here.
are, haven't we?
Susie Smith says she has a cheeky blackbird that shouts at her for food.
Very cute. Yeah, birds can be quite demanding, can't they? When they start, like in the garden.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And there was the last one I'm going to read out there. Where it was gone. Baboons. Definitely.
Yeah,
We've
for
all
sure.
been to the safari park and seen
Yeah,
how rude they can be.
baboons.
So have you got a winner for us, Emily?
I'm going to go for a YouTube winner today.
Oh,
A YouTube winner.
Leanne Hellinger.
Leanne Hellinger.
Oops, sorry, just dropping my microphone.
Thought she broke the wheel then. As long as the wheel's all right.
So sorry. So congratulations, a £10 voucher will be on its way to you. If you can send us a private message with your address details, we will get that sorted for you. Okay, so next we're adding a prize to our rollover box. Oh, look at this, absolutely stunning. We have a
Nice.
DL little book paper pad for Eastern Wishes. How gorgeous is that? And our rollover box must be topping up now. We're doing 5 days a week. Is something going in every single day?
No, we're only putting in 3 days
Are
a
we
week.
still doing 3 days? All right, okay. But we're still, I bet it's what have
still
we got
stacking
up
up.
to? You said it was £100 worth or so, didn't you, on Wednesday?
Already?
115.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, so it's still stacking up
It
really
is.
quickly. So, we're coming to the end of the show now.
are.
But next up on HDTV next week, on Monday, we are back at 10 a.m. with a brand new core lineup. You're going to absolutely love this, guys. We've got some fabulous new core items coming for you and crafting essentials. So make sure you tune in. Who's doing that show? Do we know? Is it still up for discussion?
No, I wouldn't mind, but I looked at the schedule just before I came in. I think it's definitely me. I want to say Kelly. I think it's me and Kelly.
Ooh, very
think-
fun.
Yeah.
That's nice. We love seeing Kelly on our screens
We
when she
do,
comes
we
in. So
do.
that's amazing. I'll be watching from home while I'm working there. So thank you for joining us today. I hope I have not ruined the show too much for you.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. It's been fab.
And I hope to be back soon presenting, if they'll let me know. So thank you very much for joining us today. Massive thank you to Anne-Marie for some amazing demos.
You're welcome.
And for Emily for doing an amazing job producing and helping me out with all my iPad problems. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.